What is up, cool cats? HighLevel Josh here with another video, and today we're going to go over how to send out a simple email blast to your list inside HighLevel. Okay, so I'm going to keep it very simple today. There's various ways to send out emails via the HighLevel system, but mainly, let's say you have a group of people or your full list that you want to send an email to. All right, how do you do that? Super simple. Log into your HighLevel account, and then once you're inside your sub account, you're going to click on contacts, and I'm going to show you how to do it without automations, right? And that is, if you go into your contact list and you select everybody here, you have the option to send everybody an email. Okay, how do you do that? On the very top where it says a little email button, you can see here where it says send email. And then this will bring you basically the box that shows you how to do a bulk email send right there and then, right? An email blast. And before we do that, a quick little pro tip that I'm going to give you here is you can actually, do a smart list or a filtered list, right? Before you, select everybody on your contacts, you can do a few things, right? So number one, if you haven't already, I would highly recommend to select everybody here and then click on this little button that says email verification. Okay. If you do not see this button, you got to go into your agency level and then basically turn that email verification setting on. How do you do that? You're going to go to your actual click here on the very top left where it says your sub account name. Click on that and switch to agency view just like this. Once you're here in your agency settings, you're going to click on where it says settings, right? Once you're in settings, click on email services on the left hand side. And then once you're here, you're going to see location settings. Click on that. And you're going to see your sub account here, okay? If you do not see that little button, it means that this little toggle is not on, okay? So just make sure you toggle that on. And as you can see, it does have a little charge, but I highly recommend to do it because it's only a one time. Once you validate it once, you don't use it again. But it's super, super valuable for you because like that, you're guaranteeing that you're not sending to a fake email or a bad email, right? An invalid email. And once you have that turned on, let's go back to the sub account. And to then validate all your emails, once that's on, you're going to select everybody here on the list and then click on where it says email verification. Once you do email verification, you can just put like an internal note here, like, verify all emails. This is just for you to know. Click on confirm, and the system will automatically go through all the emails and verify if it's valid or not, right? Once you do that, then you can go over here to the top right? This is a very pro tip, but I promise you it will be so worth it, right? You're going to click on more filters, and then here, search up valid email right here. Once you do that, you can filter by everybody that has a valid email or an invalid email in this case if you want to block it all out, or is not validated. I would probably just stick, once you do the email verification process, click on valid, apply, and as you can see, these are my lists of people. These are my contacts inside my HighLevel account that have valid emails, okay? These emails I can send to. And once I do that, I can select everybody on this list and then do the thing where I send an email. Once I send this email blast, this pops up. It's going to ask for an action name. This is internal once again. So let's say I want to do like, it's August. So I'm going to do August email blast. And you can put in the date if you want. I'm going to just put August email blast special. And then from there, I can select a template if I already have this inside either email templates or in the snippets area. If not, you can come over here and just do the next steps, right? So from name, let's say I want to do Joshua Diaz, my name. I want to do Josh at GHLGrowthLab.com. And then the subject here, let's say I want to do 20% off GHL digital products. Or actually, 20% off the GHL starter kit, right? And then from there, I can say, hey, and you can do something like this where you can use custom values to bring in some type of information from that contact that you have, right? So let's say I want to do hey first name, I can click on the little tag button on the bottom right here, do contact first name. It says, hey, for example, let's say Antonio on my list. I can say, hey Antonio, very nice to meet you. Here is 20% off the GHL starter kit, right? And then here you can even like copy and paste emojis in here. I can also do a link, like I can do like here, click here now, and then I can hover over this text, and then I can place a link in here, right? url.com. And then I can actually put if it's going to open in the same window or a new window. Let's say I want to do a new window. I hit save and bam, right? So that's a simple way to do emails or email blast. And I can do best regards. And then let's say I want to do either my name or the account name. Instead of typing it out, I can also put over here account name, which is the sub account name. And in this case, if you have like your business name as your sub account name, right? You can do like that and then hit send email. Now, in the very bottom here, you do have a few other options. You can attach files like pictures or PDF document. You can also attach the email from here. But at the very bottom, you do have 3 options or 3 modes in sending this email blast. You can send all at once, right? So let's say you have a list of, say, 2 people, and I want to send 2 emails right now. Click on that and then confirm, and then send the email. Now, another way you can do is you can schedule out these email blasts for the future, right? So I can hit send at a scheduled time. I can select the date and time that I'm going to do it. So let's say I want to do it for Tuesday at instead let's say 3:30 p.m. like this, 3:30 p.m. Okay, confirm. So this is going to go out Tuesday at 3:30. Click on send, and then at that scheduled time, it's going to send everybody the email all at once. Then the last option here is a send in drip mode. So once you click on that, you're going to see here that you can basically select if you want to do like, I want to send it right now. Let's say at 1 p.m., right? 1 p.m. I hit confirm, and I want to do it in a drip mode, right? Little by little and in a batch quantities. So let's say I have 1,000 people in my list, or actually even better example. Let's say I have 10,000 emails, right? That I want to send an email blast to. Well, it's very good practice to not send out the 10,000 emails all at once. It's actually very good to send it out in small batches, right? Especially if if you're sending everything from one dedicated domain or one email server. I would say keep it at about 1,000 emails. So I would say, let's say I want to do, and even if you have different dedicated domains, which I'll go over in another video, but in this case, instead of sending out 10,000 emails, I can send out, let's say 500 emails, and I can do that every day, right? So I can send out every day 500 emails, right, for the next let's say 20 days for 10,000. Now, if another option that I have here in the bottom is I can also skip the days that I do not want to send emails. So let's say I want to send out emails only on Monday through Friday. I can just do it like that, especially when it comes to a drip mode. That's going to last a few days, right? In this case, this is going to last 20 days. I can also do a thing where I send out 1,000 emails every hour, right, for the next 10 hours, right? And that's when this comes over here, it is optional, but I highly recommend, especially if your drip is going to last over a day. We want to make sure that we're not sending emails at 2 in the morning, right? Or let's say 7 or maybe 6 in the morning. It's too early, too late. So what we can do is we can do processing hours. So only send out emails between, let's say, 9:15 a.m. right, to latest 6 p.m. Okay, so 9:15 to 6 p.m. is the only time the system is going to actually be dripping out these emails. So those are your 3 options. This is how you send out the actual blast itself. Another pro tip here, if you do use this option that is send all at once and then you hit send email, they're all going to be sending right away, right? So there's not really like a time delay period where you can cancel or pause it. once you hit that send all at once, it's good. The system's gonna go. It's gonna start sending instantly. If you do have it at that scheduled time, though, you do have time if you have it very far in the future, right? So let's say maybe not like, usually it only gives you like a few options. So like instead of 1 p.m., if I do 1 p.m., I have 10 minutes to basically do something about it. But let's say I scheduled it for Thursday, right? Thursday at 4 p.m. And I hit confirm, and then I hit send email. It's going to schedule out this inside the system, but it's not really going to be sending out any emails until Thursday. So let's say, tomorrow comes along and I want to, cancel that email, or I want to do a brand new one. I have something else. I can come over here to contacts on the left-hand side. Then at the very top, click on where it says bulk actions. And here, you're going to see the email itself, and it's in queue, right? So if you ever want to cancel it or pause it, you can click on the little three dots on the very right-hand side. And then as you can see, we have the two options here, which is pause and cancel, right? So let's say I do not want to send out this email anymore. I have something new. I can hit cancel. If I want to edit, I can also do that, but you can only really edit the actual time and day that it goes out. You can't really edit the email. If you do want to edit the email over the message itself, you're going to want to cancel it and then just redo it from scratch. Okay, that's how it's done. All right, guys, I hope that video was super valuable and helpful for you. So hit that like button if you did find this valuable. Also subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be breaking down HighLevel from top to bottom. This is what I do on a daily. I haven't worked for anybody or actually at a job 9 to 5 for over 5 years now, because I'm just have my clients in HighLevel, and it's been just such a life-changing moment for me. So I love to do this, love to show people how to use it, really entrepreneurs, startups, business owners, really to leverage this system and this software to the best of their abilities so they can scale their business, right? So if you do want to learn more, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'm making videos every single day. So I'll make sure to do one for you guys if you have any questions in regards to HighLevel. All right. So other than that, have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next video.